Thanks for staying with News 3. When you head to the polls next month, you could see a question on your ballot about the legalization of marijuana.
Dane County is one of more than a dozen across the state that have an advisory referendum on this issue. The different questions are being asked in different counties, and some of them are about legalization for medicinal use. Others take it one step further to ask if marijuana should be legalized for recreational use.
But none of them require the state legislature to take any action. Here's Rose Schmidt.
It's a question with high interest.
Should we legalize, tax, and regulate marijuana like we do for alcohol for adults 21 years of age and older?
And if you live in Dane County, you'll have the opportunity to answer it next month. But the Dane County clerk wants you to know it's an advisory referendum, as opposed to a binding one.
So it's really just sending a message to the state that the citizens want to see a change in the law.
We're really gauging public opinion. Any actions to change the law will have to be taken in our assembly and by our executive branches here in the state of Wisconsin. But
Yogesh Chavala is the Dane County board member who made sure it got on the ballot. But it's been there before. What's different this time around is Dane is one of 16 counties, plus the cities of Waukesha and Racine, asking a question about marijuana.
And it's over half the population of the state, so we're really going to get an accurate picture of what our neighbors think on this issue.
That's especially important because it's a general election, meaning more voters than other times of the year.
So we were anticipating higher turnout this year, mostly revolving around enthusiasm about the Senate race, the governor's race.
But not necessarily the issue of marijuana legalization. And remember, voting for the referendum doesn't necessarily mean it will become legal in Wisconsin.
If this referendum passes, that doesn't mean you should start ordering marijuana through the mail from Colorado. I would wait on that.
Now, we asked the candidates for Attorney General how they feel about this issue. Democrat Josh Kaul says he supports legalizing marijuana right away for medical use, but would decide later about recreational use.
Republican and current Attorney General Brett Schimmel says he opposes legalization for recreational use and says the state should consult the federal government and medical community about effectiveness and safety before legalizing marijuana for medicinal purposes. Schimmel's campaign also called the advisory referendum a, quote, ploy to turn out Democratic voters.